Offertory. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good to see all of you. So, here we are at a time when today's lecture is so appropriate. Don't get too comfortable. Why would I say that? Because the tendency is to get too comfortable. By the way, what is your current comfort zone? Probably as a result of your attending awareness. And your awareness right now, I'm sure, is filled with all kinds of propaganda. How can I say that in a democratic society? Very easily, because you see it's the truth. If you're not being challenged, by the way, is there anyone here not being challenged? Okay, then you fit right here, right? So then, this could really help you help yourself. If you're starting to feel the outside pressure affecting your comfort zone. You see, if you're nice and cozy in your kingdom of your ideals, surrounded by the moat of your precious worldview, then chances are your comfort zone is more of a boundary, a fixed, limited, internal recognition. So let's look at this now from the perspective of awareness, because I'm really going to encourage you to see that this is a time to expand your awareness. Your awareness is going to include a lot of things, but I'm going to touch upon certain qualities that will aid and assist you more than trying to make things happen. We're very rapidly entering into a time when the current standards of monetary value, all kinds of paper money, are going to vanish. It's happening. It's happening right now. Any government that prints out by the tons paper money that has no substantive backing is a time when economic collapse is just right around the corner. So, taking this into account, we see humanity is involved in a very big change right here, right now. Now, you can let this upset you. You can let this scare you. You can let this cause you to go into a state of, as soon as I get out of here, I'm going down to the corner bar and drinking up as much as I can to get a little fortitude to face this. That's an approach. But I notice some of you smiling, and that's a good thing. Because you see, that's one of the first things that I want you to encourage yourself in expanding. It's your sense of humor. You can look at this and see it as a cosmic joke and laugh about it, or you can see yourself as the butt end of the cosmic joke and not find it too funny. Or you can find that what you really need to do is upgrade your ability to make jokes, but this really isn't about becoming a jokester. This is about you learning to develop the ability to see this not so seriously and to take it as a joke and to roll with the punches. If you have a temperament of the glass is half full, that's going to work so much better for you than it's always half empty. There is a number of people who live for drama. They get their feeding off of drama. They get their identity from drama. And there's going to be plenty coming to absorb many's attention. But right now, if you can look and see, you have qualities that will help you help yourself. Everybody has imagination, right? You ever consider why imagination is given to us? It's to help us to compensate for what we're not. Think about it. And humor, we all have a sense of humor, right? But a sense of humor really is to console us for what we're not. Okay? And to console us for what we are. And to console us for all the in-between between to where we can look at ourselves and not take it so seriously. If you are able to integrate your capacity for imagination and upgrade it in your own current awareness to where you use it to help yourself, and also are able to involve your sense of humor to assist you and to support you, then you're going to step into another realm that most of us, when we are living by what we have been told is important, won't do, and that is come to a place of embracing your own vulnerability. You see, we build up these things to really surround ourselves, protect ourselves, and we're saying we're doing it to protect ourselves from that which is out there that could threaten us. When the fact of the matter is, if we just embraced our own vulnerability, we would be embracing the facts that we are not perfect, and it's okay. We would be embracing the facts that we have insecurities, and it's all right. You see, coming to that place of allowing yourself to be vulnerable then can affect your mindset to where your awareness is expanding, and then you're open and receptive to other ideas, considerations, and awareness that you would not ever even consider if you stayed in your little palace of supposed comfort and security. Vulnerability. It is accepting that we are fallible. Vulnerability. It is accepting that, golly gee, we make mistakes. Instead of trying to hide your mistakes or hide from making mistakes, you just open yourself up and say, I do it. I do it all the time, in spite of myself. It happens on a regular basis. Sometimes making mistakes is my very best friend. I see more mistakes that I make and I welcome them and say, wonderful, now teach me how to do it better. I don't give up, although there are times when I feel like giving up. But you see, vulnerability that can then leave you if you expand upon it to the greatest power that there is in the universe, and that's love. You see, it can open you up to where you can start having that expansion of appreciation. Have you ever thought appreciation is a form of love? Have you ever considered that? So, how's your appreciation for yourself? So you can upgrade that immediately. You can start expanding your awareness of yourself by appreciating yourself. That means that you then are going to have to look for and find things that are truly appreciative. They're valuable. You open yourself up and begin to see that love does transform, but it doesn't happen to you, it happens through you. When we're able to shed our rigid armor and allow our unsheathed essence to bloom, we discover that love is the flower of our vulnerability. Vulnerability, it teaches us that love is only love when it's free. How many things or how many relationships have you experienced or encountered in that were based upon control, manipulation, possession, obsession? And how many experiences have you had when you actually felt free in your love, in your loving? See, that's where I bring into this appreciating yourself, is you learning to love yourself. Love is not about possession. It is truly about appreciation. That's why I can, as yesterday so profoundly, find my relationship with you to be so valuable because I appreciate you. I appreciate who you are. I appreciate the relationship, the energetic exchange that we have. I find that in that I am set free instead of being bound by my imposed expectations that you behave a certain way. So when we get to this place, then we begin to experience something else that happens with our love. And that is, love begins to blossom into a power. Deeply loved, being deeply loved, it gives you strength. When you experience someone else deeply loving you, or you experience yourself deeply loving you, it gives you a strength. And while loving deeply, when you love deeply, it gives you courage. You see, that's expanding your awareness to where you go beyond what you have been afraid of. You step out of your comfort zone and you begin to enter into an experience with your own plan for this lifetime. Because you didn't come here just to be comfortable. You came here to develop. You came here to grow. You came here to expand. You came here to actually be a witness of the participant you are in this that we call living life. And you find you have the courage to do it. The courage that rests or rises inside of us. It's a willingness to risk ourselves for the sake of freedom. We do not live in the land of the free, although there are many brave. It is for us to discover the experience of freedom. So in that, I'm encouraging you to choose to perhaps stretch your awareness to the point to where you actually risk your own self-appointed significance. Love grows through tiny acts of courage. And as you become more and more courageous, you're going to find that that too expands, and it leads you into adventure. It does. Didn't you love to go to Disney World and go through the Adventureland? Wasn't that exciting? Oh my goodness. Back when there were e-tickets, I'm sure I'm dating a lot. Okay, so let's see if we can bring this together. The only way that we can live is if we grow. And the only way that we can grow is if we change. And the only way we can change is if we learn. The only way we can learn is if we are exposed. And the only way we can become exposed is if we throw ourselves out there into the world. We actually say, bring it on. That's what I came here to live. I have gathered talents and abilities. I have developed my qualities to a certain extent. And now I feel the pressure from the outside cooperating with my intention on the inside. And that is to take all of this, garner the courage, and set yourself into the adventure of truly living life. Now, for some of you, I know you kind of got stuck on the fear part of this message. But don't worry about it. Fear will be around for a while. You don't have to worry about losing contact with it. It'll come and get your attention. But fear is not there to be afraid of. Fear is there to stir you and stimulate you to a place of true and genuine courage, so you can actually enter into the adventure that this lifetime offers you. Remember, it's only a lifetime. That's it. I know sometimes we fall into the deadhead awareness that this lifetime is going to last forever. Well, guess what? With each tick and tock, it is that much gone. You only have that much left to actually live. Expand it. Get into the adventure. And if you do, you're going to rejoice. that you chose not to get too comfortable. Thank you.
For more information about the Metaphysical Church of Enlightenment or the Rodin Foundation, please go to our website at www.rodin.org. If you have been inspired by the revelations shared in these podcasts, please donate to the Rodin Foundation's ongoing efforts to help others help themselves at www.rodin.org/donate.